In 2016, in a recycling facility outside Osaka, Japan, researchers discovered a bacterium living in sediment beneath piles of PET plastic waste. Not just living near the plastic, living on it. Consuming it. The bacterium, Idionellosakiensis, had evolved in mere decades to eat something that had never existed in all of evolutionary history. Headlines declared the plastic crisis solved. Investment capital flooded toward enzyme-based startups. A bacterium in a trash heap had apparently handed humanity a biological answer to one of its worst self-inflicted catastrophes. Here's what they got wrong. And what they got right. A plastic bottle in the ocean doesn't dissolve. It fragments. UV radiation and waves break it into progressively smaller pieces, from bottle, to flake, to microplastic, to nanoplastic invisible to the naked eye. This takes roughly 450 years. And smaller is worse. Microplastics are now found in the tissue of 73% of deep-sea Atlantic fish sampled, in human blood, in placental tissue. There are an estimated 170 trillion pieces of plastic currently in the world's oceans, and 8 million metric tons of new plastic enter every single year. Into this crisis came an enzyme called PETase. It attacks PET plastic, the polymer in water bottles and food containers, breaking it into its component monomers, which can be reassembled into virgin quality plastic. A genuine closed loop. Researchers have since engineered faster versions. By 2022, a University of Texas team used machine learning to break down PET samples in as little as 24 hours. The science is real. The acceleration is real. So is the problem the optimists don't lead with. PETase eats PET plastic. PET is one type of plastic, roughly 12% of global production. The remaining 88%, grocery bag polyethylene, polystyrene foam, PVC piping, requires different enzymes, different organisms. Some have no known biological degradation pathway at all. And the ocean doesn't sort its plastic before depositing it. Deploying these enzymes in the open ocean faces a brutal physical reality. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch isn't a floating island, it's a diffuse field of mostly microplastics spread across 1.6 million square kilometers. You can't spray enzymes from ships, they dilute instantly. You can't seed organisms into a gyre without risking unpredictable spread through ecosystems that evolved without them. The ocean is not a bioreactor. Where the real promise lies is on land, in controlled industrial settings. Carbios, a French biotech company, can break down contaminated, mixed-color PET, plastic that mechanical recycling can't handle, into reusable monomers in under 16 hours. In 2024, they broke ground on their first industrial-scale facility. That's real progress. But it doesn't touch the 170 trillion pieces already in the ocean. It doesn't slow the 8 million metric tons entering it every year. Here's the honest version: the enzyme is not a salvation. It's not a reason to feel relieved. It's a genuine advance in recycling technology, an improvement to what happens to plastic after it's collected. That matters. But global plastic production in 2023 was approximately 400 million metric tons. It's projected to double by 2040. You cannot recycle your way out of a production problem. Andrew Forrest, who has funded significant ocean plastic research, said it plainly: enzymes are a tool. They are not an answer. The answer is stopping the production of plastic we don't need. Everything else is managing the symptom. Somewhere tonight, a loggerhead sea turtle moves through water containing more pieces of plastic than fish. In a bioreactor in France, an engineered enzyme is breaking down a metric ton of bottles. And somewhere on a production line, new plastic is being manufactured at a rate that dwarfs both. The science gave us a tool. The question is whether we're willing to use the harder ones: production limits, material substitution, plastic taxes, that no enzyme can replace.